Emissoras já tiveram seus momentos de loucura, já tiveram vontade de fazer umas coisas muito estranhas que, pelo amor de Deus, mas de onde é que tiraram isso? Pensando nisso, a gente reuniu aqui algumas maluquices que algumas emissoras tentaram fazer. Mas ó, não se esqueça de virar um formoso ou formosa. Se você gosta de televisão, você não sabe o que você tá perdendo. Se inscreva no canal, dê seu gostei e ative as notificações para receber mais vídeos. Fechou? Então vamos lá! Já pensou alguma vez numa novela sobre reality show? Sim, já pensou nisso? Em 2004, os reality shows estavam em alta. Casa dos Artistas, Big Brother, a Record pensou numa novela sobre reality show. Na história dessa novela, e um cara ficaria com muita vontade de entrar num reality show. E para isso, ele resolve virar gay.
Não entendi nada.
E ele ia conseguir entrar no tal reality. Só que aí a apresentadora do reality ia se apaixonar por ele, que é um falso gay. Com essa história incrível aí, muito emocionante, a novela sobre reality show acabou ficando só no pensamento, nunca foi produzida. Mas em compensação, anos depois, a Record trouxe a novela Os Mutantes, que emocionou o Brasil.
Veja como cheira bem.
Pozinho cheiroso.
Como assim? Não entendi.
O SBT quase tirou uma novela brasileira do ar sem nem ter passado o último capítulo. Dona Anja foi uma das novelas mais fracassadas da emissora. Ela, em 1996, estava atingindo uma audiência muito baixa, sendo ultrapassada por novelas mexicanas como Mar e Mar.
Eu já sei, vamos lá.
Baixa as calças e apronta o rabisteco.
Não vai doer, né?
É claro que sim.
O Silvio Santos, por volta de 29 de dezembro de 1996, foi para os Estados Unidos lá tirar umas férias, mas não antes de avisar para todo mundo que ele podia tirar a novela do ar a qualquer momento. O Silvio Santos é assim. Segundo ele, se a novela atingisse 4 pontos, o que é uma baixíssima audiência, ela seria imediatamente cortada da programação sem nem ter o seu final exibido. Por sorte, a novela não foi cortada e teve sim o seu último capítulo exibido, mas também nunca foi reprisado. O SBT não se esqueceu disso.
Que palhaçada é essa? Que palhaçada é essa?
Em 1986, uma coisa bem esquisita aconteceu. A Manchete quase virou a MTV, quase mesmo. Muito doido, né? Nessa época, a MTV americana tava fazendo um sucesso danado nos Estados Unidos. Ninguém podia parar. Só se falava em MTV. MTV pra cá, MTV pra lá, que tem clipes, que é alucinante, que é isso, que é aquilo. E não é que a MTV começou a procurar uma parceira aqui no Brasil, uma emissora que pudesse trazer a programação jovem deles. Clipes, entrevistas e essas paradas todas. Foi aí que apareceu a possibilidade dela negociar com a Rede Manchete. A emissora do Adolfo Bloch podia comprar os direitos da MTV americana facinho. Isso parece bem zoado, porque a Manchete não tinha nada a ver com a MTV, a não ser o M, as duas não combinavam. A agência paulistana GGK, que produzia comerciais, meio que intermediou essa conversa bizarra. E como é que ia funcionar essa bagaça aí de MTV com Manchete? Das 8 da manhã até as 2 horas da tarde, os clipes iam entrar no ar. Terminadas essas 2 horas, ia entrar lá os programas produzidos pela própria Manchete, até as 11 horas da noite, quando os clipes iam voltar. Naquele momento seria isso aí, porque a intenção mesmo era que a MTV ocupasse cada vez mais, começasse à meia-noite e fosse até às 6 horas da noite ocupando a Manchete. E claro, a Manchete ia ter que se submeter às exigências da MTV da Viacom. Teria que produzir 40 minutos diários de jornalismo, fazer novas vinhetas, traduzir cerca de 220 apresentações de clipes por semana. E claro, ia precisar de novos equipamentos.
Nossa, eu não tenho dinheiro.
O acordo foi fechado e de primeiro a MTV ia ocupar uma faixa de horário piloto na Manchete, até para ver como que tudo ia acontecer. E chamaram ninguém mais, nada menos que o Walter Clark para tocar esse projeto. E ele resolveu chamar a produtora Olhar Eletrônico para implantar. Um rapaz chamado Marcelo Machado, que seria responsável pela programação da MTV na Manchete, viajou para os Estados Unidos para estudar a MTV americana, para ver ali como aquela emissora dos clipes que as pessoas tanto falavam funcionava.
1980 hit KWS, please don't go.
Por favor, pare. Não, pare. Não, pare, vai.
A produtora montou para a Manchete um pacote, lista de equipamentos que deveriam ser comprados, profissionais que deveriam ser contratados e entre outras coisas. Quando finalmente o negócio ia acontecer, por um motivo desconhecido, a Manchete, a emissora dos Bloch, deu para trás e o negócio acabou não acontecendo. O projeto foi engavetado para sempre.
Que pena.
Em abril de 2007, enquanto a audiência do Big Brother ia muito bem, Paraíso Tropical ia mal. A Globo não estava nada satisfeita com a audiência baixa que a novela vinha tendo. E aí surgiu uma ideia bem louca.
Quer Ibope? Toma Ibope, porque a gente vai dar Ibope.
Surgiu a ideia de trazer o BBB alemão, que estava confinado, e colocar ele dentro da história da novela para tentar alavancar a audiência.
E eu também posso entrar? Muito ajuda quem não atrapalha. Obrigado.
A Globo confirmou que estava assim interessante.
Quer Ibope? Toma Ibope, porque a gente vai dar Ibope.
Surgiu a ideia de trazer o BBB alemão, que estava confinado, e colocar ele dentro da história da novela para tentar alavancar a audiência.
E eu também posso entrar? Muito ajuda quem não atrapalha. Obrigado.
A Globo confirmou que estava sim interessada em trazer, mas Ricardo Linhares, que escrevia a novela junto com Gilberto Braga, não parece ter gostado, e essa ideia aí acabou não acontecendo. Quem nunca sonhou em visitar a Disney, ver o Mickey, comprar algumas lembrancinhas, né? Pensando nisso, a Globo teve a ideia de criar um parque dela mesma. Sim, o parque da Globo. É isso mesmo que você ouviu, você não tá ouvindo errado.
Eu não ouvi o que eu ouvi?
O Globo Park ia ser um parque temático da Globo, que ia ter muita coisa legal. Você ia até poder dormir num quarto lá da Viúva Porcina de Roque Santeiro, um simulador de jornalismo. Você ia poder entrar numa redação da Globo de São Paulo, ia poder fazer uma reportagem, de brincadeirinha, claro. E até mesmo um jornal nacional virtual, mas olha só.
Não é feitiçaria, é tecnologia.
O parque também ia trazer referências à programação da emissora, novela, jornalismo, e ia ter até uma reprodução dos estúdios do Projac, olha só que maravilha. O projeto ia custar 400 milhões de reais. O parque foi anunciado em 2000 e ia estar pronto no máximo até 2004. A Globo nunca mais tocou no assunto e o parque, nos moldes da Disney, acabou ficando só no pensamento mesmo, não aconteceu.
Não me lembro.
A TV Tupi tava dura, passando uns apertos, uns maus bocados lá nos anos 60. A emissora tava numa crise braba.
Acabou o dinheiro. Não tem dinheiro.
Foi nessa época aí que começaram a bater na tecla de que uma empresa estrangeira podia solucionar a crise dela. A Tupi tentou uma associação, adivinha com quem? Com quem? Sim, com a ABC. Se a MTV e a Manchete não combinam, imagina essas duas aí. Sim, quase rolou uma parceria bizarra entre essas duas, mas o negócio acabou dando pra trás, não aconteceu, e a Tupi acabou falindo, infelizmente. O Ratinho é um cara que fala o que der na telha, e a Globo quase contratou ele. Pois é, isso não é mentira. Enquanto ele ainda comandava o programa 190 Gente lá no Paraná, a Globo começou a pensar em contratar ele pra fazer um programa pros jovens. Sim, um programa pros jovens, com o Ratinho. Que ideia bem nada a ver, né? A Globo acabou não contratando ele, e ele segue aí firme e forte no SBT até hoje.
Não estou aqui pra brincadeira!
Quando a gente precisa de gás, a gente chama o Super Gás Brás. E parece brincadeira, mas eles iam ser donos de uma partezinha da Band lá nos anos 90. Os primeiros resultados dessa compra aí, nada a ver com nada, seria a contratação das atrizes Sandra Brea e Mila Moreira. E aí fica a dúvida, será que a Band ia ganhar gás de graça? Isso a gente não sabe. A compra acabou não rolando. O Super Gás Brás ficou só em casa mesmo. O que você faria para ter um profissional da Globo na sua emissora? Bom, a Band, a gente já sabe. Em 1998, o Boni já estava prestes a cair fora da Globo depois de tantos anos prestando serviços à emissora. Ele estava lá na Globo desde quando a emissora era em preto e branco, para você ter uma ideia. Boni começou a conversar com a Band para ir para lá. O problema é que o Boni queria uma parte de uma emissora da Band. Para se caso o Boni fizesse alguma mudança na emissora e a família Saad não gostasse, eles pensassem duas vezes antes de mandar ele embora. A Band acabou oferecendo uma parte de cada emissora dela, segundo ele mesmo conta. Seja por desavenças, discussões e até outros problemas, isso acabou não acontecendo e a Band segue intacta. E esse foi o nosso vídeo de hoje de loucuras que as emissoras tentaram fazer. Curtiu o vídeo? Comenta aí embaixo o que você achou. Não se esqueça de deixar um gostei e se inscrever no canal. Veja também esses vídeos que estão aí na tela. Até a próxima. Tchau!
pessoal, tudo na paz?
Tudo chuchu beleza na sexta?
Sejam muito bem-vindos e bem respondidos, ou não, ao Alcatrela 10 JPS-22J. Eu sei que a maioria, ou todas as telas antipirataria são falsas e feitas apenas para dar um susto ou algo do tipo. Mas vocês já pensaram em fazer isso na Ômega? Nem que seja de uma forma cômica e zoeira? Já fizemos mais ou menos isso na paródia da invasão da Record News no YouTube. Agora, tela de advertência dando susto? Como assim?
Rapaz, eu conheço esse subgênero. Pra quem não sabe, isto é, se você nascer em 2015, tela de advertência de pirataria era comum em mídias físicas antes de um filme ou um jogo começar, não é nada demais. Só que, creio eu, alguém fez um vídeo desses de VHS falso simulando o que aconteceria caso você comprasse uma cópia pirata do Super Mario 64 e botasse no console. O jogo não ia abrir e ia aparecer uma tela dizendo que, você comprou um produto pirata, é um crime sério, se você acha que é um problema, contate-nos e não sei o que, e pronto, só isso. Aí virou tendência e o pessoal começou a fazer um monte de vídeo parecido.
Tá, Abra, me explica um pouquinho.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of BFDI.
Make sure to get it because once it's gone for good. Order it on youtube.com. Yeah!
This is a fan-made music video of that one scene in BFDIA 22.
Smaller cat equals less plastic. Plastic! Tone magazine! I am a banana! Yeah! Warning, cat is a small part and most of the joking hazard, particularly for children. Yeah! Never say never!
Sheldon. It's okay. It's just so funny when he's upset. But I'm still sorry about it.
I'm sorry too. Dad, I've been awful, especially to you.
No, you haven't.
I have.
We were good.
Okay, we are done talking. I love you all, but it is really time to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
Imagine if this was real.
What? Who?
Me! Hi, Fiery. It's me, Leafy.
Oh, thanks for recovering me.
No problem. What? We're...
Anyway, I should really get back to my friends. Goodbye,
Oh, wait, Fiery.
Hello, everyone. This is my new channel, so...
Today we're gonna be making pillow from BFDI, so yeah. Okay, so I'm finished. I don't think it really turned out well. I guess it's good, though. This will be under your bed tonight.
The Daily Dose of BFDI button is now available to purchase on the Redbubble. And now, you can have me on your chest, on your backpack, on your well, maybe not on your walls.
Oh, brother, this guy's thick.
So yeah, by now. I'm not responsible for anyone getting bullied in school. Want your own clip to appear in a video? Put the link to the video in the comments below and I'll be glad to put it in the next video. Also, make sure to buy my merch and use discount code DDOBFDI276 for 15% off your first order. Okay, that's all for this video. Bye.
I'm that song that skipped was later out. Later it was fire. I bet it was, man. I bet it was. Gotta go. Sorry, bro. Wife says so. Me go. I want to wife. All right, fair enough. Don't know why you went all caveman on me at the very end there, but dude, do what you got. Don't. That's fine. You know, you don't need to go all Cro-Magnon on me. Yo, I'm so horny. I need a dong right now. Horny, hungry for dong. Dong, not dong. Dog. Fridge auto cucumber. Fridge auto cucumber. I give up. This is like an old ass post. You see, it says 2011 down there. This is ancient. This is like that making up a text message generator, dude. I don't think I've seen these in forever. So was 2010 15 years ago? No, 2010 was not 15 years ago. 2010 was 15 years ago, but that was in 2025, not the current year 2025. Today is July 9th, 2025. The question should be, was 2010 14 years ago? And the answer is yes. Got it. You know, Google AI consistently fucks things up, like across the board, and it's because they source their answers from gobbledygook. It doesn't matter. They source their answers from absolute nothing, and they're like, here you go, from me to you. And it's thanks, man. I'll try and parse this. My ables! No, my apples gone floopy. Oh, god damn you, Dolly! He always makes things like this, man, the bastard. My American brain would never. Mark the letter A, B, C, or D to indicate the word whose underlined part differs from the other three in pronunciation in each of the following questions on your answer sheet. Sauce, aunt, caught, daughter. Sauce, caught, daughter. Aunt, it's aunt, it's aunt, auntie. Yeah, it's B. Teacher, I have my answer is B. Joking. Thank God. God, goss, dog, hoss, God. Jesus Christ. That is also an acceptable answer. You got it right at the very end and you gave us multiple choice. Thank you. Bad boss, good job. A bad boss with a good job is better than a job boss with good bad, because down the line opportunities don't end, but you create happen. And remember that. Put that in your pocket. Take it home for later. Snack on it. That's a morsel of wisdom for you. The ability to hear the universe. Hearing aid Italy. My dog batteries last my wife. As long as my children, they do prog my grandma the Grand Canyon. It's just a little classic Italian saying that we all say before, you know, big important gatherings or, you know, holidays and things like that. Courtesy of Timu. You call it autism? That dog me. Dude, that autism creative print casual novelty t-shirt for men, short sleeve summer and spring top comfort fit stylish streetwear, and it's only $7. Oh my god, I gotta get it now. You know what? We're saying like, oh, of course it's Timu, but you got 32 items in your shopping cart, man. What do you... You are fueling their business, son. They don't like femboys. I'm joking. I don't like femby. I don't like fembot. I don't like yossi. I don't buy fiancé. Sorry? I don't like femmies. I just can't fit in. Oh. You know, it's just... I don't oink them, but so full combo. Full combo. Full combo. 1A. 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 Like Lex Luthor, dude. You don't like femboys? Yes. I don't like femboys. r/I had a stroke. The hell is that emoji at the end? What is going on? Dude, this ass is car. This ass car is ass. This is ass car is car. Ass is car. You know what I mean? God. Epsips, my favorite soda. Ah, yes, Epsips. It's the, you know, brand to beat Conky Cola. I'm sure you're familiar. Yo, where's the dude? The dude, Fod, Fiat, Void, Buff, F, O, the fuck. You know what? Just send me to r/I had a stroke. Throw me to the wolves. I fear I may have ducked up. I'm crying. Me too. Anyway, I'm here. Yay! Lucky fuck. Finally. I mean fuck. What? I mean fuck. I mean duck. Lucky fuck. What's going on? Okay, thanks. You're a lucky duck. Quack, 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 quack. That thing. I know. Thanks. Be suggestio, yes. I'm honestly, I don't even know what they're actually trying to say, because any way you arrange this makes no sense. Like, the only things I could think of from this are like BS, like bullshit BS, just why, like just why, and oh yes, but that doesn't make sense to me. Like, that doesn't register. Why would it say that? You know what I mean? That makes no fucking sense. Like, that can't be the code, right? There's got to be something more to this. We're missing pieces to the set, I feel like. This is missing puzzle pieces. Renee, very. What do you mean? I feel like they're trying to tell me something, but I don't know what. Quick, analyze it further. Maybe it'd be fun if I try to guess what these are saying. Clearly, this is free online delivery, but you're doing it in a way that makes no sense, man. Doing it in the vertical, like it's the Stacker arcade game, is not. You're just confusing the public. Say gex, sex. What? I mean guess. I mean vet. I mean gur. No. I mean gex. / I had a stroke. If I can never, I always kind of cringe when people respond with a subreddit because I'm like, oh, wow, that was very wholesome Chungus 100 of you. Dude, that was very Reddit gold of you, man. I don't like it. I'm like, come on, dude. Say pizza to drugs. Say no to yes. Bawakunga, dude. Hell yeah. That's that Pirtle Tower. Our generation is the last to have a mother is truly innocent. Oh, I see what they're saying. You suck. Is this supposed to be like a dunk on being like, oh, this is the last generation to have mothers who are truly innocent? You're wrong. You're wrong. Just because some of them broadcast it don't mean that they ain't no freak in that doesn't mean they want no freak. Hey, and guess what? Your dad was even worse. Yes, he was. He was a freak, capital F freak. And your mom married him. She loves him. Food names end with Here are some fruit names that end with You got applum and bananum and strawberrum, tomatum, and coconut. Just a couple to get you started. What about some fruits you can think of? Grandma favorite. Oh. I see. You're my, I can't say that word, grandchild. Slur. Favorite. Oh, marry me. I'm sorry. I didn't auto-corrected. How often you say that word, Grandma? Well, if you must know. Have, haven't, don't, the thing, not thing. Team, unfortunately, we have decided to and not to have done yesterday, but today. And therefore, it is your responsibility and you're not. And then when you not done yesterday, but today. Please see that this is done immediately. At your soonest, you are yes, you are not, and done yes. Thanks, management. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. What was I supposed to say? So, what do we do? Are we being left with stuff? Did you just leave the night crew with stuff? And what's happening? Am I getting paid for this? Have you ever been victimized by honk? Remember, if you honk all you at me, I will honk. Honk. If you're getting closer, you have to honk if you will. If I honk myself want. Honk if you've ever been personally victimized by honk. And to top it all off, the big ass check engine light in the back. They're fun. They're a fun driver. Hello? Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you? Can I get a Diet Dr. Penis? I mean a Diet Dr. Penis. 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 I mean penis. And then they run out of the store. Fine, I did it again. Run away. Try again tomorrow, buddy. You'll get it that time, I'm sure. Imagine to tell the people to that guys on the right. Is on the right gonna do that to guys on the left to fight to tell it to average person? It couldn't be me, right? Imagine. Not much. Do you want to come over? Yeah, just give me a sex. I finally, goddamn, got it. Anyway, yeah, be over in a sex. Just stun lock themselves again. Dude, in DBD terms, this was a 2-gen chase. How long they had themselves stunned. Got it. I can't even type. /I had a stroke. No! Why would you do this to me? Why would you farm my mistake for Reddit karma? It was a typing error. Yeah, that's right, pal. And now, you're on the front page. I was gonna make a joke for my friend, but I couldn't delete it. Oil up. No, I can't delete it. If you're seeing this, it's a joke. It's a joke. I swear it's a joke. It's a goddamn joke. Goddamn joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Inaha mazatul uksimbiela. That was, I'm pretty sure that was as good as it's gonna get for me trying to say anything in Arabic. Is what I guess that language was. You're not, listen, you're not gonna get anything better out of me, man. That was the very best I could give you, like a stars deal, bro. It's not getting any better than that. Anyone know what Nadiod is? Is the Adiod? The fuck is an Adiod? What? I don't know, man. I don't know. Adiod sounds terminal. I hope they don't have it, man. I hope you get well soon. I'm sorry that you came down with a bad case of the Adiod. I want to feed you pasta. What if I don't want pasta? Why? Are you lactose intolerant? Pardon? Lactose intolerant. Thing where you can't eat dairy? Lactose intolerant. And that in the promptest unmatch. That's exactly what follows, man. This man just wanted chicken. We still gonna meet up at 7? Bro, you mac chicken tender, chicken tender, chicken tandoori, chicken tender, the bark bird parts. Okay, dude. Chicken tenders. Well, you know, when you go to the autism hangout, you gotta bring something to the autism potluck, dude. You're on tendy duty, bro. Is my mom good? Whipped cream, 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 whipped cream. Boo boo. 8. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. La. Wow, you are? Who are? La la Lulu? Whoop, 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 whoop. Lol. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Beep, beep, boop, boop. 5. I think a child got a hold of the phone. If I had to give my professional take on this, a child has commandeered the cell phone and is typing whatever they want. In the car from McDonald's, Mom asked me if nuggets or burger. Then I get text message from Mom. She say I'm allergic to burger and nugget. The chicken. Yeah, that's how you that. What the did I just read? Basically, I can have burger or nugget. That's scary, right? Ooh. 2-sentence horror? Yeah, I'm a top poster. Pickup line. Hey girl, do you like trees? Because if a cat got stuck in a tree, like in the tree, if you were a cat stuck in a tree, you'd be a cat. That's great, no, but why is Noelle in the corner? Is that who that is? Why is she like eavesdropping on this pickup line? Is she gonna tell Susie this later? Is she taking notes? Just asking questions. I was trying to make sure. Trying to say okay with one hand. I was organizing rocks. Colon 3. I'm using my face measurements for the mask, okay? Ooked. Oh, okay. Meow. What the hell? Okay. This is like the second time I've seen people say meow in like random context. The first one was I was reading about a showing someone had for weapons, and a bunch of kids were just meowing over and over. What the hell's going on? Is this like an epidemic? Am I failing to understand something? What the hell? What the hell's happening? Give me a sex. A sex. I had a whoa. Shut up. Second. Oh, take your time. Oh, you know, voice is similar to that guy on the reels who's like, oh, princess, and like smacks his feet together. You know who I'm talking about? If someone knows what this means, please let me know. Guys, I just realized it's called The Hunger Games because Katniss is Hunger the game. In the game, when Katniss Hunger in the Hunger Games, if you of the Hunger Game, if President Snow is a president of the Hunger Games is a game. If you are Hunger in the game, it's a Hunger Game. And that's just a theory. Makes perfect sense. I totally get it. The whole series makes sense now. There's an owl in my window. It looks cool. Wol, ul, vol, ol, ollie, olu, ul, wolu. How the do you spell it? Hoot hoot. There's a hoot hoot outside. I'm gonna keep the hoot hoot as a pet. Be careful, man. We gotta make sure it's like as a pet, so you don't need to make it like battle, optimal, right? Let's just hope he's got keen eye and not insomnia. Am I right? Am I right? Bro, how do I misspell begging? Bruh. Beginning. I don't know if I can say that one. Bennigan. Bro, what? Bennigan. No. Beginning. How do I say? Having a full-blown panic attack. Drawing U.S. state flags off by memory. Cut. What shall I do next? Doing Africa, done. Oceania, Europe. Oh, sorry, no. Europe. Dude, come on. You're failing every single time. Idaho. Are you having a stroke? I am a stroke. Oh, you you fool. You think that I was having a tech stroke? No. You have it all wrong. I was born by it. Like Bane. What is she typing out, bro? Oh, here, I got you. So this is ICL, TSPMO, SM, and SB, RN, NGO, RU, seriously, SRS, Inferior, and Alvaro, LOL, ATP, JSGO, BFR, VRO, IDEK, NM, I don't know what that one is. Like, it gets cut off, and then ATM, LMAO, BTTS, PYO2. So all of that is to say, and follow with me, friends, I can't lie. This pisses me off so much and so bad right now, not gonna lie. Are you seriously serious and for real right now, bro? LOL. At this point, just just go, be for real, bro. I don't even know no more. Then it gets cut off. At this moment, laughing my ass off. But truthfully, this pisses you off too. And then it gets cut off again. So there you go. If you, we've cut through the slang and we figured out their true, this was like deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphics to discover their true meaning. I feel like a discoverer of sorts, you know? Who is this lovely individual? Laughing till I'm crying 8 times. Huh? And then it's I think Arabic again. Get us oh dude, whatever you gotta do, whatever makes you happy, man. Negative 26 karma on that account, by the way. They putting his ass in the dirt. Please ejaculate. This hurricane is serious. If you're in the area, leave. Hurry up and ejaculate. Oh, dude, you don't gotta rush me. I'm trying, all right? I'm nervous. I'm Caterpillar. The fuck is that? Caterpillar. Is that a centripede? The thin bug with 1 million The thin bug with 1 million shoes. Oh my God, what a awesome name. It's not the thin bug with like, oh, so many shoes. yeah, no, not quite, but I love, sorry, that really tickled me. The thin bug with 1 million shoes, otherwise known as a centipede. Yes, not what that is in the emoji, but I'm glad that's how you identify it. It made my night.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Immersive Van Gogh, immersive friends, immersive trolls. There seems to be an immersive experience for everything these days. But House of Illuminati, a live events company based out of London, wanted to take immersion one step further. They wanted to create an interactive theater experience based on the whimsical world of Willy Wonka. But what promised to be a golden ticket event ultimately turned out to be a massive wangdoodle.
It promised to be a magical chocolate experience at every turn, but instead it ended with children crying, parents angry, and the police called to the site.
What is that?
That was not bad. That was funny.
Generally not a good idea when the internet compares your event to a meth lab.
This is a story of promises and expectations, of technology and humanity, and of how a world of pure imagination descended into pure chaos in just 48 hours. This is the story of Willy's Chocolate Experience. Introducing the latest Squarespace ad, starring me and my fabulous feline friend, Fluffy. Do you need a website that's as sleek and stylish as my mustache? Well, look no further than Squarespace. With easy-to-use templates, drag-and-drop design tools, and sleek blogging tools, you'll have a website up and running in no time. And if you're anything like me, you need a website that can keep up with your caffeine addiction. Squarespace is the perfect website builder because it's like having a professional web designer live in your computer, just waiting to make your website dreams come true with the click of a button. Squarespace, for the man who can't juggle coffee mugs, but still wants a killer website. So go to squarespace.com/waitinthewings and use code waitinthewings to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Immersive theater isn't new. The off-Broadway show Sleep No More has been sending audiences scurrying around a 5-story hotel for the past 13 years. But the idea of swapping out a dimly lit hotel for a whimsical chocolate factory in Glasgow, Scotland sounds on paper like a recipe for success. From the looks of it, this type of experience wasn't new to House of Illuminati. The website for the event company boasted larger-than-life events, like Mystique Galas, secret soirees, and interactive theater experiences. Their next event promised to be just as big. For months, their Facebook page posted photos of these visually stunning environments, like the Tunnel of Nightmares and Willy's Magic Garden. And at $44 a head, expectations continued to grow. On February 14th, 2024, House of Illuminati declared they were only 10 days away from opening Willy's Chocolate Experience to the public. There was just a slight problem. They didn't have a cast yet. 2024 was going to be Michael Archibald's year. An artist and youth representative in the Scottish Parliament, the 18-year-old started considering a gap year at his university.
The point of the matter was I wanted to get a job. At the end of the day, I just wanted to build myself up and make some money and really just calm down for a really little good bit. I'm Michael Archibald. I am 18 years old, and I applied to be part of this Willy's Chocolate extravaganza that is now blown up. The one time I decided to go out and look for a proper, little job thingy that I didn't get, through, a different organization, I was like, I can do this. My CV looks great. So, I signed up on Indeed.
I need Indeed. Indeed you do.
That's when he found an acting job offering £500, about $630, for 2 days of performances.
I was looking up stuff, and then they were like, actors needed urgently, and I was like, oh, well, that's really chill. So I applied on the Thursday the 22nd, and I got a call back later on that day, and they were like, hey, can you come in tomorrow for a costume rehearsal? And I was like, okay, sure, that sounds fine.
Just one day after getting the job, and one day before opening, Archibald and the rest of the Indeed recruited actors journeyed inside Willy's Chocolate Experience. Given the breathtaking renderings and the lofty ticket price, the group expected to enter a maze of these enchanting gardens and mysterious tunnels. Instead, they walked into a nearly empty warehouse. With a wrinkled backdrop and a couple of beanbag chairs, the director of the House of Illuminati, Billy Cole, tried his best to explain how the performance was going to go. The self-described enigmatic wordsmith hailing from the bustling streets of Glasgow, Scotland, specifically noted that he'd been working on the original idea for a long time. As Archibald put it, Cole wanted Willy to be a whimsical sort of Albert Einstein. In all, there were supposed to be four Willys. One, played by Michael Archibald, another, played by a comedian named Paul Connell, a third actor, who's asked to remain anonymous, you'll figure out why soon, and a final Willy, played by a girl named Felicia.
The folk that were cast as Willy Wonka were really different from each other. And he was like, I'm really equal and diverse, and, he goes on to talk about Felicia, right? And he's specifically singling her out for this. He's like, and see, we hired this 16-year-old black African girl, and this is a similar thing that I have to go through, by the way, where they're like, look at us, we do such good work. This poor young boy with no parents, no family, none of this. We're providing him with a great little thing, and I'm like, oh, you guys are so great, right? So I was talking to Felicia about it later, and even she thought it was absolutely bonkers.
After signing their contracts, with erasable ink pens, as it turns out, provided by Cole, the group of actors sat on the beanbags and started to read the script. As Willy Wonka actor Paul Connell referred to it in an interview with Access Hollywood, it was 15 pages of gibberish, and they had less than 12 hours to memorize it.
My name's Jenny, and I was an Wonka at the Willy's Chocolate Experience. I was just kind of in disbelief. I was like, there's no way they expect us to learn all this before like for the next morning.
Now, I'm going to try my hardest to recap this, but I'm just going to be upfront. This is not going to make sense. So the show starts with a man of eccentric charm and wit welcoming people to the show. His name is Willie McDuff. Buckle up, because this is Wonky Doodles at McDuff's Chocolate Factory, a script. That is the literal title. So after a few too many winks, McDuff asks the audience if they've packed an extra pair of socks. You know, in case the first pair gets knocked off by sheer amazement. Willie then takes the visibly amused audience into his Garden of Enchantment. So then once they're inside the garden, the audience is greeted by Willie McDuff's Magic Helpers. Only they're not Oompa Loompas. They're Wonkadoodles. Anyway, after he finishes handing out a bunch of magic glowing orbs to the audience, he takes them into the Twilight Tunnel, TM, and he tells the tale of the unknown, who is a evil chocolate maker. But then, the unknown shows up, and they have an evil plan to steal the anti-graffiti gobstopper, which is a candy that helps save beloved mums, and yes, dads too, but especially mums, from the endless scourge of dirty socks. I feel like I'm on drugs. So somehow, after the unknown shows up, McDuff is supposed to just ignore this, and then he leads the audience into another room that is described on the website as the Imagination Lab, TM. And it's bustling with test tubes and new candies and fizzy lemonades. And then from there, what happens is a high spectacle battle royale for control of the anti-graffiti gobstopper. This light beam filled fight ends with Willie McDuff hitting the unknown with a wave of sparkling cleanliness. And the unknown proceeds to be gently swept up by a robotic vacuum.
Everyone was confused, but we found it absolutely hilarious. We just thought, oh, this is highly unprofessional.
We were just kind of in shock of it. Like, each page we were like, there's more. How does it keep going? And just kind of asked, like, the owners, like, you see the, like, this bit with the unknown, what does that mean? Like, what? Who's playing that? Like, why is there a Hoover here? Like, it was just...
Did they have a vacuum cleaner?
No!
After the cast traded contact info and went home to memorize, a team worked through the night to transform a nearly empty 23,000 square foot warehouse into a chocolate factory. The next day, a crowd of families who drove hundreds of miles lined up ready to cash in their golden ticket to Willie's chocolate experience. But inside, the actors paced with dread over what was about to happen. So the original plan called for 4 Willie McDuffs, and they were each supposed to lead a 45-minute tour through the chocolate factory, like an assembly line. Meanwhile, 4 Wonky Doodles, each a pair of 2 actors, were gonna switch off every cycle. This plan abruptly changed when Cole realized he didn't actually cast an actor to play the unknown. Acting fast, Cole cast one of the Willies to don the silver mask as the evil chocolate maker. By this point, the show was already off the tracks, but it completely derailed when Billy Cole made a truly mystifying decision. You remember this script? This 15-page script filled with magic stones and twilight tunnels? Yeah, Cole decided that morning to scrap it, and he told the actors to just make things up. With a 10-hour shift ahead and a shortage of performers, many actors wondered how breaks would work. Cole allegedly responded by saying, "You're not getting a lunch break." After holding back the crowds for as long as they could, the doors opened and the first handful of families walked into the Garden of Enchantment.
I walk through and I'm like, oh, this looks horrible. Because I didn't even get to see that place beforehand.
I thought the whole warehouse would be filled. I thought they had a lot more work to do, and then the next morning we came in and they had just put curtains up.
I thought there would be so much more as well, but there was like 2 props, a table, and like the tiniest bit of lemonade. Like it was a shot in a plastic cup.
Instead of a garden filled with giant lollipops, waterfalls, and dream-catching butterflies, there was a bridge, kinda, a couple of big mushrooms, and a flamingo. The Twilight Tunnel, TM, was a couple of black and white striped sheets with a mirror at the end for the unknown. Meanwhile, the Imagination Lab, TM, looked like something straight out of Breaking Bad, with the Wonky Doodles forced to ration their jelly bean supply to just 2 beans per child.
There was 80 glass test tubes full of jelly beans, but there was hundreds and hundreds of people coming through, and we were told with each group just give a test tube full of sweets to 1 child. But obviously, like, I've worked with kids before, you can't just give like 1 child and be like, you're the one getting the sweets. Also, health and safety, you can't give a kid glass. That's when we decided to like open up the test tubes and just give, like, ration them out, because there wasn't enough sweet spot. Like, they ran out of sweets.
The huge empty warehouse made the few props that they did have stick out worse than a ball pit at DashCon. At one point, Macduff actor Michael Archibald pulled back a curtain and found a stack of boxes from Temu. However embarrassed or angry the actors were, they still didn't want to disappoint the kids. And so they did their best to give them a memorable experience.
Oh look, it's a chocolate river.
What is that? It's the unknown.
The extra feta socks.
Paid £40 a ticket for this. What a waste of money.
So the costume looked exactly like this because this was the costume. We had 3 Willy Wonkas in total, and because there was only 2 costumes, we had to switch out. One of the other Willy Wonka actors, he had been up for so long that when he came back around, his whole thing was drenched in sweat. And I was like, I have to wear this. Like, are you dead serious?
We were handed a Amazon box. It was so lucky that we were wearing tights and stuff underneath. These were like the adult versions of the Oompa Loompa outfits.
While other actors got a couple minutes to take a break in between costume changes, the unknown was trapped behind that mirror the entire time.
Yeah, I ended up bringing her like a bag of like pick and mix sweets, handed them behind the mirror to her, because she was like the only one. She was the only unknown, so there was no way she could get a break even if she wanted to.
In between cycles, Archibald got out of costume and went up to families to see what they thought of the experience.
So they're telling me about the fact that they've come from miles out. These kids are like disappointed, and I'm looking to some of them, I'm so sorry. But I'm like, and by the way, over there is Billy Cole. I was like, that's your guy. Go tell everyone, and I'm gonna slink away. And it was just a domino effect from there.
So the House of Illuminati guarantees...
The House of Illuminati tells lies?
No.
I want your name anyway.
We guarantee a full refund starting from Monday.
No,
okay? If you don't receive refund...
I'm going to call the police.
If you don't receive refund...
Because you are now into liquidation. You are no longer a company.
No,
is that why you don't have pictures up of your stuff?
No.
It's actual photo stuff you put up.
We use artificial intelligence to generate...
So is it a fake?
No.
fake. That's why you don't advertise exactly what the thing is about.
The images advertising the event looked a little too good to be true. And that's because they were. The images on the House of Illuminati website and Facebook page were generated entirely by AI. And honestly, it makes sense the closer you look at these posts, where you have these fancy, colorful images sitting alongside promises of cat gagatting, carchy tons, and a passidice of sweet teats. The Twilight Tunnel, TM, graphic featured some baffling scales tracking levels of dim dick, ungrivel, and unkikabit twits. It wasn't just the Wonka experience ads though. The entire House of Illuminati website was AI generated. A closer look reveals audience members' arms morphing into bald heads and human bodies just jutting out from people's chests. The only articles written on the website were all posted on the same day in December 2023, with no real photos of any past events. Nothing about the company was real. Not the artwork, not the descriptions, hell, not even the company's London office address. And there was a reason. A month before their website popped up, House of Illuminati didn't even exist. The company officially formed in November of 2023 and only listed one employee, Billy Cole. As it turns out, this was just one of 3 companies Cole created in 2 months. Willie's Chocolate Experience was one in a long list of hustles by Cole, including a Christmas donation drive he canceled after receiving all the presents, and a self-help course promising to help people become financially freed. In a move that would make Ernest Hemingway blush, the enigmatic wordsmith miraculously found time to write and release 3 full-length novels on the same day. Cole's Amazon page boasts more than 16 AI-generated novels, including classics like Operation Inoculation, Unveiling Thee, a Conspiratorial Journey into Vaccination Deep State Conspiracy. So knowing all that, it's safe to assume that Wonka Doodles at McDuff's Chocolate Factory, a script, was probably AI generated too. As Cole fought off a horde of angry Scottish parents, the remaining actors made the most logical decision of the day. They decided to go to the pub. When the group of actors finally came back a little bit later, they saw 4 police vans and a frantic Cole. In the end, the cops realized there wasn't really anything they could do, and the House of Illuminati canceled the remaining performances of Willie's Chocolate Experience. When all the actors signed up, they imagined a simple way to make 500 pounds. What they weren't expecting was for it to turn into a global phenomenon. Images and videos of the baffling event spread online. Suddenly, major news outlets like the New York Times and Vanity Fair reported on it. The Oompa Loompa Queen dominated Twitter, and fan cams of the unknown, along with investigations into their identity, took over TikTok. Some even dubbed it the Fyre Fest for Kids.
I thought it would have been like a legal issue. I thought it would have been like, oh my god, like makes the Glasgow Times a little bit. But the way this blew up,
I can't believe